feelings get the best of me. I'm focused on my legacy.
I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard on the job, you can see that. On my hit is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah. Beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
Defensive Rookie of the Year, Alvin Kamara.
All right, thanks, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, after a crazy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here between the New Orleans Saints and the Atlanta Falcons. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Throwing, Hundley. Buying time to his left. He'll have and a loose football, and the Falcons grab it. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
As you and I both know, one reason teams script plays to start a game is so they can practice them ahead of time. I will guarantee you that fumble was not in the script.
You don't think they had fumble written next to play 1 there?
No, that was never in the script because they want to have good memories when they go into a ball game, not something that could have gone wrong.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Ryan. Gets it off to Freeman. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Not able to go anywhere that time. Second down. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Here's Ryan to throw. He's got Freeman here. It's complete. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys. That's double win there, partner. You keep out of return man's hands, and you pin him inside the 5-yard line. Pretty darn good.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Forced out to his left. Under pressure, and down he goes in the end zone, and that's a safety. Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here, a safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
That's fielded at the 8-yard. And the ball is knocked out. And this is picked up by the Saints. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Now Hundley. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Jimmy Graham. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Saints have taken the lead. Will Lutz on for the point after. The tight end can kind of be that diamond in the rough secret weapon that you have. And right there they show you why.
And it's becoming less of a secret, isn't it, partner? Every game that we do nowadays, the tight end is a featured receiver, not just a blocker, as in the days of old.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Ryan's throw caught by Jones. 15 yards on the play, first down.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Now this throw caught left side. And he'll be down deep into New Orleans. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard. On second down now, it's Freeman. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards. Plays like we just
Quite a few keys here.
saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
Yeah, things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front seven? As they got closer to the goal line, they stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the right.
Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Tech McKinley made his way into the backfield. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. On the ground, this is Kamara. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. On third down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now, give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Now, let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Falcons grab it. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. Following the fumble recovery. Ryan hit, and he lost the football. The big man, get the oxygen tank ready. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. The Saints with a football here to begin quarter number 2 as they go to work on a first. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Alvin Kamara. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
He's up the street.
And now let's discuss Julio Jones. He's been good so far to this point in the second quarter. Need to get him even more involved, maybe?
I would agree with that. Definitely. Yeah, it's not even a question for me. The way he's playing, he's doing a nice job. Increase things. More touches, more opportunities. Maybe that can reverse things on the scoreboard for them.
They'll try to ratchet things up then maybe here in the second quarter. Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their own 24. Here's Ryan going option right side. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
That's tough.
But I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan. And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. Cameron Jordan able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game watching this offensive line because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something.
Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Cameron Jordan able to record his 5th sack of the season.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. 21 yards, well done on the return. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. A very short field to work with now. First and goal after the great punt return. Flushed out right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
When you got your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
Let's put up or shut up time to fit. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Tack McKinley picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
So that's a pretty darn good start to this season, huh? A sack in the opener, and the second one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point, or in this case, a field goal.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there, first down. On the heels of that good carry by Devontae Freeman, here's 1st and 10. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week of the regular season. Now the throw here complete on the right sideline. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now Ryan. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 40. 5-yard line. On 3rd down, Ryan looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion. Force an incompletion and force another punt.
The amazing thing is for a guy who uses for a work truck, the interior is just...
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts.
And this will be caught at the 30. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 53 yards. Just a yard on the pickup there. It'll bring up a 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9.
This dude drove a million miles in his truck.
McKinley getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. 5 men in the secondary now for the Falcons on 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt. We have hit halftime. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
It's just amazing to see someone.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back it.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eli Apple. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. They'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Lamb. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 14 yards is the pickup. 1st down, New Orleans. They go play action here on 1st down.
On any given pass, but you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Lamb. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. And he will find his man on the outside. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver trying to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Second and 10. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Oh, and all he takes off with it, it's a fake. And the fake attempt here not going to work. Got a little yardage, but not enough to get to the goal line.
Well, partner, since this new two-point rule came into play, offense has spent a lot more time working on it. That means the defenses are doing the exact same thing.
We're continuing to run that play.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
On second down, Freeman. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Demario Davis there on the stop. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Ryan. It's caught. Jones. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards there, a Falcon first down. On first down, Ryan. And Freeman lost the football. And they are going to get this one back, it looks like. So nearly like-for-like fumbles, but they hang on to this thing and keep it a turnover. So good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10 at the 45. Escaping the pressure right. And now a fumble. The ball's out, and the Falcons grab it. And now off to the races down the right side. And this is going to be brought back. It's a scoop and score for the Falcon TD. This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. You know, that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
Hopkins with the extra point, and that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup.
Skip the All-Star game. Skip the end of the season. Skip the first round. It took
touchdown. Gets fielded in the end zone.
All right, bro, I'm over here.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken
Not now.
back shy of
I'm
the
on
20.
places, by the way.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They're right back out there after watching the fumble go the other way. Still in control of this game, but that needs to serve as a wake-up call because they're not in the clear yet.
No, the message should be clear that fortunes can change pretty quickly when you turn the ball over. You've got to take care of it, otherwise that lead could slip away quickly.
Throwing again on second and 10. Hunley, and Graham's got it. Complete. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. 11 yards there, first down. Hunley now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad, first and 10. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Inconsistent or trash, man. But we got to start.
Fake. They'll look to throw. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on second and 10.
Like I said, I'm probably not going to be winning today. Oh my God.
Kamara has it stripped. And the Falcons say they have it. They do.
What happened? I'm probably not going to be winning today.
Opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Falcons. They'll have the football, but trailing on the scoreboard as we get set to begin the fourth.
You know my interior defense is on -30 because if you're not a lockdown.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Ryan, they'll set up the screen for Freeman. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Ryan. And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. Alex Anzalone. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
From the red zone now, here's Ryan on 1st down. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Calvin Ridley, his first touchdown of the new season, as his guys are back within a single score.
Big score, first step in their...
Oh no, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. He's at the 50. He's at the 40. He's at the 30.
You looking a little too sweet and I don't like it, dog.
And can you believe this? It's 2 points the other way on the fumble return. Boy, that got pretty close to disaster going for 2. You cough it up. They almost returned it all the way to the other end for 2 for themselves.
You think electron ball security is in order here? Because and it's not just taking care of it, it's what you just talked about. What can result when you don't take care of it? They almost gave up a score.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They're holding on right now to that.
I'll invite you to the lead, bro, guys, if you want.
You hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
They're really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that kicks first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 41. They run from the shotgun with Murray.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Latavius Murray, touchdown.
Oh, yeah.
Latavius Murray, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Now the Saints offense will remain on the field and go for 2. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now the Saints offense will remain on the field and go for 2.
Oh, my goodness, man.
Now Hugler toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
Difficult, and he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. DeMario Davis coming in for the sack that time. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. Out of the gun, it's Ryan.
Good block.
pressure gets to him again. Cameron Jordan, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in one game.
Yeah, and that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
Here's Ryan to throw. And that is incomplete. Dan Quinn's guys unable to come through there on 4th down. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Kamara's got the 1st down and then some. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down. Of course, remember last week, week number 1, quite the opener for him. NFC Offensive Player of the Week.
He does not want to be a flash in the pan. He wants to have that type of...
And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Saints take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash in for 6. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling? But inside is thinking 24-hour rule because we're going to have to play again next week.
Boss man.
Oh, without a doubt. The head coach, he wants him to feel good, but at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
Matt Ryan and the Falcon offense set to get going again. And after a rough start, as we take a peek at the numbers, he's going in the right direction now.
So often when you see a game start the way we saw this one start for him, you just wonder if he's got a chance to bring it back at all. And that's exactly what he's done. Love seeing that happen simply because you know a guy has struggled, and now he's found a way to make things better. That's pretty good stuff right there.
5 yards on the pickup. A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5. Now it's Ryan. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Now Ryan on 1st down. He's got Freeman here. It's complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 19 yards there on the catch and run. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Ryan.
We always talk about...
Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Again, it's Kamara. He's got a 1st down past the 30. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. This defense, Charles, they have unraveled here in the 4th.
In a sense, it's like they're being pressed like in a basketball game, and they just can't get the ball over half court. I mean, no matter what they do, they can't get off the field. They can't slow them down. They just go up and down the field against them. Yeah, unraveling would be a perfect word for them.
It'll be a Saints 1st down on a gain of 16 yards. On 1st down, Murray. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It'll be a Saints 1st down on a gain of 16 yards. That one looks like he'll throw here. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. Jimmy Graham, the intended receiver. But it's going to be 2nd down. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Looking to throw. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 18. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. A 10th carry for Kamara. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. So this one a victory here for New Orleans. And you got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
No, without question. When you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. You talk about celebrating with each other and being in a position where going forward, all you think about is, let's get 5 next time. They're going to be on the hunt.
So for the Saints, it's a dream start. 2 wins in 2 early road games. And they'll have another road date next week with the Carolina Panthers. Meanwhile, for Atlanta, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week.
We still got a little bit of our takeover, so we're going to use it. Green light right out the gate. I'm leaning. That's green. Come on, man. Big 50 on the board. It wide open. Green. Let's go. About time one of my teammates does something. Thank you. What? Yo, I said set the screen, dumbass. What are you doing? Teammates are idiots, bro. Jaleel, please. Oh, my God. Damn one. Out. Shut up. About time you did something. Right here. Not going nowhere. Of course. I got to play defense on 2 people. Because nobody is guarding Kuzma. Of course. Be out wide open. Hit range. Green light. LeBron. Of course. You got 33 points. Oh my goodness, man. Double team. Win well and stop. Nobody gives up easy points like that just to double somebody. We definitely need to score. But we need to wait some time too. Oh yeah, I like that. I like that. Bang! I like that. Give me all the space for show.
Talking trophies, I didn't grab if you can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can catch this breeze free. Stop being in track,
what
it's
are we
never
calling a timeout for?
W's like 2
You literally just wasted our last timeout on nothing. What are you calling a timeout
what you wanna
for?
be when you grow up? I used to ask you, naturally I chose an athlete.
Let them foul.
Competition never matched.
Send me to that line. I want the pressure. I want all the pressure. I want it all.
So don't stop, it's a long season. They planning on winning for the wrong reasons. Trying to get my number retired. Can't let these frauds beat us. I figured out the recipe. Never let opponents get the best of me. I'm focused on my game.
18 seconds left. It's game over though. It's game over though. 127 to 123 is the final score. We escaped with the first victory of this series in overtime. 127 to 123, man. 2K, y'all need to stop this cheating BS. Y'all be trying so hard to force me to lose. It's ridiculous. 57 points, 10 rebounds, 12 assists. That triple-double. Get them boys up out of here, boy. And we got a playmaking badge. I like that. As you already know, I'm playing on that Hall of Fame. Stomping, smashing that like button for game 2.
Big numbers, big numbers. 100 in the bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number.
Bringing you guys some more Madden 19 career mode.
Put the card in the ATM.
Man, I told you guys I was switching my number and my accessories, so I'm gonna do that this video. But at the price, I'm not switching my face, man. That ain't gonna happen. I don't give a damn. I'm keeping my face mask, but I'll switch everything out the practice.
We need more, we need more. Numbers on the board, keep it score. Got it, cars in my front yard. 30 on my wrist, full of points of guard.
What coach got us out here doing today? Making huge catch, possession catching.
100 in the bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, big
My
numbers.
quarterback don't know how to throw off of the curl. Look at this. When I turn